Alright, connection looks good. We are level 40. We do not have enough gold rather for our mount. I think it will be a while before we do. Both professions and buying our updated spells got pretty expensive, so. And that's with me not buying a lot of the upgraded spells that I don't really use very much. But that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Okay. Got quite a lot we can do in Stranglethorn Vale. So that should get us... Well, we're almost level 41 already. I think we can get to level 42. And after that, I don't know where we should head to. Could go back to Badlands, finish up that last quest. Oh, lots of herbs around. Let's see, our herbalism is up to 225. I did unfortunately... I was capped at 225, not realizing it, so I missed out on some skill points. But I don't think it was many. I don't think I would even be at 250 if I had realized it sooner, so... Maybe you missed 10, 12 points. I think I could head to Forellis pretty soon. Sec. I like Forellis as a zone. No. Should be a little bit higher before I hit there. Looks like 45 would be the ideal level to hit that way. That means I gotta figure out what to do until then, though. Blood. Oh. No, it's gray, so I'm not... I think I probably already have enough of it for leveling alchemy, so I won't go out of my way to grab it, but I come across it, I might as well. Alright, so we need tusks and singing crystals. Stay at the edges. I don't want to run right into the middle of this village. There we go. Ding. He's got a tusk, very good. I did go ahead and get Storm Strike. I probably have not been using it as much as I should. It's a decent ability, but if you use it to its full potential, it gives you the extra attack, then the next two sources of nature damage are increased by 20%. So you can get two Shock Send, but by the time I do that, I've used like 50% of my mana, so... Alright, we'll go for the damage increase. Increases your health. In fact, the next 10 points I spend will probably just both be here. These aren't really very good. Stamina reduced by 8. Looks like he's farming that. Oh, Purple Lotus. Purple Lotus is pretty rare, so we're gonna grab that. Oh, large backpack. How large? 12 slots. Cool. I think that is the first backpack I've gotten that I haven't had to buy from the auction house. This game is just super super stingy when it comes to inventory. King's Blood. Well, if I need more of it, I only know where to come. It says there's a quest here. Oh. Can you come out of the bushes? No. Just a random roving pack of 3. Yeah, get him, dog. That guy plays his warrior much better than I do. Although, they are 4 levels lower than he is. But when I was leveling my warrior, of course he's got some good gear too. It's like fully decked out in Scarlet Monastery stuff. Yeah, but when I was leveling my warrior, I honestly struggled to take on 2 mobs at the same time. And he just ran like right into the middle of 3 of them without any hesitation whatsoever. Well, this could take a while. The tusks are not a 100% drop rate. Oh no. No. Didn't have any mana left for an interrupt. Oh, nice, another patrol. Pretty crowded in here. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I should have bought some more nectar before I left camp. I think I can get through this quest before I run out, though. See if I can pull this guy without the shaman. Oh, nope. So we're just gonna reset that. Is that a resist? Must have been. Oh. Come on, man. Just have to hope he doesn't bring back friends. Need him down the slope so I can actually loot him. There we go. Well, Either my depth perception is off or the aggro range is just larger than I think it is. Goldthorn, Purple Lotus. Ugh. Oh, they've got nets too, that's perfect. Want him to come this way, obviously. Come on. Painful. Okay, I don't think we want to upset Moog the Undying. Level 44 elite. This guy's just gonna throw axes. He's not gonna run to me voluntarily. The problem is, I think he will pull this guy when he's running in my direction. Oh, he's level 44 too. No, we're getting out of here. He walked into the wrong neighborhood. Hunter mobs are the worst, because they have another pet. But the pet usually doesn't have any loot worth note, so just extra work without any extra reward. And sometimes the pets hit pretty hard too. Yeah, this is why it's good to stay on the edges. Where did this guy come from? Oh shoot, there's a pack of 3 there too. And they're still following me. Alright. If this were a hardcore server, I would not even walk into that area. I do want this gold thorn. There are just too many corners you can't see around and they're patrols of 3. And some of them apparently will throw nets, so if you get netted, you're not going anywhere. And it lasts long enough that you'll probably die. I don't know what wild vine is used for. You would think herbalism, but I'm not sure that's actually the case. I mean, alchemy, not herbalism. Alright, can I pull this guy by himself? Shotgun really doesn't do much damage. Alright. We're gonna go look for the singing blue crystals. The tusks are pretty bad drop rate, so I'm gonna have to do that quest eventually, because I think I'm gonna run out of other stuff to do, but I'm not gonna do it right this second. More King's Blood. Hold on, this guy's over here by himself, so we'll grab him. Strength. I don't think I'm gonna do this Ages quest. There is. This is right here. I'll go ahead and grab it. I do have quite a lot of King's Blood already, so probably don't need it. Got one more up there. Oh, it's a hunter though. More pages. Thank you. Seems like a much better area to farm these guys. Got a little bit more visibility. The drop rate on the tusks isn't any different here, but it kind of feels like it is. Pretty sure they're all pulling from the same loot table, but maybe I'm just getting luckier. Spoke too soon. Let's see if I can grab this gold thorn up here. See exactly where it is. Archer's Trousers of the Whale. What am I wearing now? 10 spirit, 10 stamina. Oh, alright. Not an upgrade. Got a lot of friends on the other side of the hills, so I prefer to keep them over here. Thank you. I do still have a couple things I could do in Dustwallowed Marsh. Thessalos. Oh, I need to go back and just turn that in. Before it turns gray. It's one of those quests that sends you halfway across the world to do one thing, and then you have to come back to turn it in. Yeah, from Thessalos over here to Swamp of Sorrows over here. I don't think it's even farther to have two places I don't think it's even possible to have two places farther apart. My brain is not working this morning. Axe thrower. So he's not going to want to come to me. Nor will this guy. Right? Considering how much time I've spent in Stranglethorn Vale, I've not really seen that many pages. Which makes me think it was the right call to not try and do that quest. I think it's probably because they only drop off of humanoids. And a lot of what you'll do in Stranglethorn Vale is farming animals. Alright. The warrior should run this way. See any random patrols of 3 mobs. That's good. I can also get these up here. Okay. Where's the lotus? Right here. These probably do aggro through the walls, so you gotta be careful. Maybe not. Alright. We're a little bit short. We still need 8 more, but I need to go up here to do one other quest, and apparently you can get the tusks up here as well, so we'll do that. And for now, we'll go farm for blue crystals. These mobs are kind of annoying for the same reason that the trolls are in that last area. Because they'll run when they get to low health. And they'll just like run straight up that cliff. Where you can't reach them to loot them. And where they might pull back more mobs when they come back. crystal. Oh yeah, these threw dynamite. Can't see if anything's coming. Not loving the drop rate so far. Here's a Torment. Just got some. Assuming I survive. He's a bit higher level. Well, that's not good. Alright. Alright, time to run. Oh, now I gotta help that guy. Oh, I'm in trouble. I don't want to abandon that guy. Because he probably pulled aggro by healing me. Come on. Alright. This guy reset at least. So he shouldn't go after the druid. Oh man, he did get wrecked. Alright. I feel bad about that. Yeah, he's a nice guy, that's good. I'm gonna leave in shame now. Not really, but I am gonna go buy some more. Sure. I do feel bad about that, though. I mean, it sucks, but sometimes when you see someone just getting nuked or beat on by multiple mobs, you just gotta let them run and try and reset the mobs, because if you heal, the level of aggro you're gonna get is gonna be insane. You know, assuming that person hasn't done a lot of damage to the mobs that are beating on him. Stealth mob right there. Panther. And it's particularly bad in WoW Classic. Because there's the normal aggro range. And then, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but if you're engaged with a mob and someone runs by you, not even by you, like anywhere near you with other mobs, there's a good chance they're gonna come back for you. Now this is still yellow, so I should get a skill point here. Yep. Sometimes it doesn't happen. But yeah, sometimes they can be, I would swear, 30 yards away. And once that player gets out of their range, they will come back and come after you. A lot of times it won't happen, but sometimes it will. Somehow you get on their aggro table, even though you were never really close to them.
Strength and honor.
Taboo.
Strength and honor.
One, three. I'm just gonna buy 2 stacks. I'm using enough of it that should last me a little while, but anyway, I'm gonna get some more coffee and I will be right back. Back we go. Or I could go up here. Maybe I'll do that. Shrunken heads. Fade leaf. Is this? I can possibly get a skill point here. Nope. Alright. Can't get anything from these. It's interesting that there's both a level 37 and a level 42 quest right next to each other. By interesting, I mean pretty annoying. Wild still bloom. I think that's going to be gray. Yeah, I'll grab it anyway. I don't think I have much of it. And maybe I'll actually need it for alchemy to level up. Level 34 human mage. I don't think we'll go that way. Alright, these are not going to drop anything I need. I think we've got to get... Jesus. How about running right into the middle of that? Can I get up here? Let's try. Let's hope these don't aggro through the walls. I don't see the mobs that I need here. I think there are some higher level ones way in the back corner, so it must be those. This would be so much easier if I were a rogue or a druid. I think this guy's okay. Or not. Anyway, we'll help him out a little bit. What else do we need? Shrunken heads and the tusks. It's only the headhunters that had them? Patrol coming. Why is this guy? Alright, that's a bit weird. These quests are kind of annoying. I don't want to put down totems in this area. There's another headhunter. I'm probably just gonna grab this patrol. I'm 4 levels higher, so it should be fine. And their patrol is very short, so I really just can't avoid them over and over again. So we're gonna put down our stone claw. Okay. Wonder, did that warrior end up dying? Maybe. Could be why he disappeared and that shaman was coming after me. I thought he was okay, so I really just threw one heal on him and kept going. He's back now. This is a tough area for level 35. There's no doubt about that. Ugh, 2 hunters right next to each other. Or a hunter and a beastmaster. Want to grab that one, buddy? Okay. Yeah, see, I'm on this mob's aggro table for no reason. I mean, we were pretty... Oh, he's screwed. I'll help him out. Oh, he's running. I should be okay, though. think I will be. Unless he aggro's more stuff. Yeah, this is why those hunter mobs are so annoying. Like, this tiger is not something you can manage with 2 or 3 hits. It's basically taking on 2 mobs. Did that guy die again? My god, dude. I mean, I hate to be rude, but he should really just come back later. Trying to do this quest at level 35 as a warrior is never going to have a good outcome. These mobs are just packed too tight, and they're higher level than you are. And warriors have no escapes at all. Based on what I've seen so far, I would recommend that guy just run Scarlet Monastery a million times until he can get like the Whirlwind Axe and some other stuff. Because with warriors, it's just comes down to what gear you have. And part of the reason I struggled on my warrior so much was just I never ran any instances to get good gear, so just like using green items from quest rewards 10 levels ago. I have to be a little careful because stuff will start respawning in here. Come on. But it's good to know, actually, that you can get out or in this way. Which I had forgotten, or never knew in the first place. Is this a headhunter? Yes, it is. Berserker. Oh, the patrol is back. I need... Nope, don't do that. That fire totem was just about to pull that witch doctor. It may have been okay. I thought he would just stand there and try and cast, which was going to be bad when the patrol got into aggro range. Oh, Earthbind Totem. patrol, and hopefully that will give us our last 5 shrunken heads. There is some gold thorn up there, but it's not worth it. Now we have the power swing. He dropped 2. I have seen these mobs drop 3, so maybe we'll get lucky here. No. It's okay. I think there should be a respawn over here. That's a berserker. Painful. Yeah, I really don't know if leveling as an enhancement makes any sense. All of my damage is still coming from spells. Well, most of the time. Now, to be fair, my gear is terrible, and I'm using a one-hander. Just not ideal with Wind Fury. Yeah, I don't... It says there's one mob there that drops tusks, but even if that's true, and I kind of doubt that it is, it's not worth it to get to him. It's better to just go back down here and grab him. Bind. It's a healing word. And an earthline totem. Some of these along the coast are actually elites, so you gotta watch out for that. It's a little bit sneaky. Maybe they aren't in this area, but... I think we'll see one, at least one on the way back to Gromgall. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, see, that guy knew if he healed him before those mobs leashed, he was going to get a train run on him. Yeah, there's the elite. So dirty. Food crate. Yeah, I mean, I can't see the difference between these two. Until you... There's one even closer, so you think, like, oh, I need to farm these. Then you know... Flame shock the elder saltwater crocodile and get wrecked.
What be on your mind?
What be on your mind, man?
Be seeing. Spirits be with you, man.
I'm now honored with Thunder Bluff. I'm done inspecting the skulls, and I am relieved.
How you doing, man?
Deep within Zolkunda? Where is
Stay
that?
away from the voodoo.
Oh, up here.
Relax. You be careful, man. Spirits.
I am undoubtedly gonna end up abandoning that quest,
What are you looking for?
but I'll grab it for now. It's just too, quests like that are too hard. Like, I can almost guarantee
For the Horde.
you have to obviously go deep into the ruins, which is, he already said, and then you'll get there and those mobs will be surrounded by like 2 or 3 other mobs. So short of having a group, I just don't see it working out. I don't see it working out. It's interesting. I have a quest for the hinterlands. Maybe that's where I need to go next. Oh, but it's only right here. I bet the stuff that's over here is all higher level. Because I think back in the day I used to farm the turtles on this coast. And they, I want to say, were closer to level 50. I might have that wrong, but it wouldn't surprise me. top here, get some of these folks right on the outskirts. Well, except the warlocks are already doing that. Some iron for someone. I think it's better to just let him finish this cast. It doesn't do a lot of damage. And it takes up time. Oh, hello. Alright. 11 of 18. We'll come back. No, I don't need you, Tiger. Should probably have level of 1 Frost Shock on my bar somewhere. Just for situations like that. I don't need to do damage, I just need the slow. But I only have 2 ranks of it anyway, so it probably wouldn't save me much mana. Yeah, tigers everywhere. 10. Yeah. It's interesting because the dynamite looks like it's an area of effect ability, but I think it actually, regardless of where the effect is, I think it will do damage to you. We'll have to pay attention next time and see if that's actually the case. Like in Blackwing Lair, for example, that dynamite or whatever it is that they throw is a true area of effects thing. That's why so many people try and cheese it by having them like putting down a totem and trying to get them to throw everything at the totem instead. My guess is that doesn't work anymore, but it was an amazing strategy back in the day. Amazing, but also probably kind of cheating, because the totem was immune, so... It was all reward at no cost. Yeah. It'll hit you regardless. Hit 3 of 10. Yes. Good luck to you, Hunter. Keep your pet close. Actually, I don't think I took damage. I don't know what's going on with these. That time it looked like... I don't know. Maybe I resisted it. Or maybe I'm wrong entirely. These little guys are also kind of camouflaged. I mean, not really, but kind of. They're not easy to pick out from the background. Because they're green and they're wearing kind of a brownish clothes, which is exactly what the terrain looks like. Let's see, it's 340. mean, they do, you know, like swing their pickaxes, which is helpful for spotting them, but if not for that, they would just blend right into the terrain. At least for my old eyes, they would. Oh, this guy's up. Quick fury would help. Yeah, I should really be using I forget what add-on it is, but you can set it up so that if you don't have a buff on that you should, they'll put it right there in big letters on your screen. I think you can also get it to help you with your rotation. Like your damage rotation. Mail vest. What chest am I wearing? I'll keep this just for the stats. Okay, yeah, I think the dynamite is actually an AoE effect. It's maybe just a little harder to dodge than you would think. Yep, some inventory space. The other day, on the auction house, people were selling silk cloth for like 30 to 34 silver, which is actually less than you can sell it for to vendors. So if you turn it into bandages, you can sell for like 40 silver. So it would be the most boring way possible to make money, but you could just sit in org if you wanted to. Buy a ton of silk cloth. Hit the create all button and go AFK. Make very little money, but still get a little bit of profit. You would get like 6 silver per stack profit if you buy it for 34 silver. Which means most of the time you're just better off doing something like this. Farming humanoids who have silk and silver, but you know, if you just wanted to go AFK for a while, you could do it and still make money. But I wonder, I mean, that may have just been an anomaly. Because then I checked again the next day, and silk cloth was selling for more than 40 silver again. So you wouldn't be able to do that scheme anymore. Oh, he's in bear form. That's usually not a good sign. He's fine. Oh, he's a night elf. I can't heal him. What am I thinking? Okay. I don't think I can pull this guy by himself. So we're just gonna have to wait. I think he might pull that entire camp if you tried. Just two more. Don't think there are any more over this way. Blended right into the background. Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing to do is just be mashing tab whenever you're in this area. If you're having trouble spotting the mobs. Alright, what I would love is for that druid to run right into this camp. Oh, this guy's on it. He's gonna die though. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He's human, so I couldn't heal him even if I wanted to. Yeah. I mean, he's bold. I'll give him that. Okay, we got some respawns down here. Back here where it's safe. No crystal though. You gotta pull these guys back with respawns coming in. Or, you know, just be good at juggling multiple mobs. That also works. Dodge, resist, dodge, parry. I am seriously considering whether I should just respec as elemental. Where is he? There. Oh, we got trouble. Oh, I don't need you anymore. Goodbye. Careful, careful. Thankfully, he doesn't have a net, so... Okay, I will be back in 30 seconds. Just gonna grab a little bit more coffee. Back to farming tusks, I think. Abysmal Demander? I don't know. That's a hard name to figure out. This game. I suppose it would be really boring if you didn't have like random mobs running around in packs of threes, but it sucks pretty bad when you get caught by one. 5 more. He's not gonna come. So, let's see. If I were to respec Elemental, what would I be losing? I could still get this talent, which increases maximum mana. I wouldn't have improved Ghost Wolf anymore. I think I could live with that. Less chance of critical strike, lightning shields, fine. 2-hinders, I'm not using a 2-hinder now, so... Flurry is decent, but it requires you to get a critical strike. Yeah, I don't know. What could I get instead? Yeah. The elemental talents feel a little bit more focused. There's some enhancement talents that are just straight up garbage. I like the warriors because they will actually run to you. I mean, you could still use Wind Fury when you're elemental. You'll do less damage and have a lower chance of crit, but... If you don't like Wind Fury, you can use, Flame Tongue Totem. I don't know if that scales based on spell power or intellect. But I guess that wouldn't really matter because you're not going to get much of that until level 60 anyway. not an ideal situation. We'll turn around in a second. Or keep going. Ugh. I don't know. Depending on what path that warrior takes, it might be a bad idea anyway. Oh, we'll just go back down. I can't see. We'll try and body pull so we can do that. I'm glad that inventory is full. Glad that heal is a long cast. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Just one more. Just one more. And there's purple lotus up here. Oh. Thank you. I will probably hold on to the purple lotus. It might sell for a little bit on the auction house. It's not super rare, obviously, because I mean I picked up a few of them today, so I will eventually need it for alchemy. Come on, who's got a tusk for me? I don't know. I'll have to see how much it sells for on the AH. If it's enough that it would help me get my mount sooner, I should probably do it. And then I could just buy it back later. If I need it for alchemy. Ultimately, the best strategy for gold is just getting to level 60 as soon as possible. Because what you're making here, like 1 silver, 96 copper, etc., just doesn't even make a difference in the end. It's like no one at level 2 thinks they should be farming for gold. So you really shouldn't think that at level 40 either. You don't want to waste it because you still want your mount, but that's because the mount helps you get to level 60 faster. Okay, we got our 18 tusks. That is gonna be it for now. I'll do some more leveling off of stream. It's going slower than I expected, but it's really just because I'm not playing enough. I have been splitting a little time between this and Cataclysm or what is now Miss of Pandaria repatch. But I don't know. I'll probably play Miss of Pandaria beta, not the beta, when it rolls out. Because I didn't back when it first came out, and it seems like a decent expansion, even though back in the day I thought it was a little lame with the whole panda angle. But anyway, all that is to say, we'll keep grinding to 60 and hopefully make it there before TBC. Otherwise, that's a huge failure. But anyway, have a good Saturday and see you next time.